Alright, microphone. Okay. Sorry, I feel like that screen might have been up a little longer than I normally try to, but things happen. I had a few things to take care of really quickly, so. I've been doing pretty good on, in terms of my sleep, but I ended up accidentally sleeping in. I went to sleep a little later last night. I slept in more than I was expecting to. Been a bit of a slow start today. That's okay. These things happen. Other than that, I am doing really well. Got a new weapon. I picked it up off the market board when... I'm usually so slow in the first few minutes here. I picked it up off the market board once I hit 50 and ended the stream the other night. Because I know that's when weapons get exciting. Nice looking weapon glam, thank you. It's just a, I will glam it eventually. But right now it's better than what I had, I think, so. But yeah, welcome in, Auroras. I hope you're having a good day today. A bit of a low start for me, but it's okay. You're having a good day. We'll at least do our leveling dungeon today, I imagine, but I'm not really sure in what order I want to do things today. Oh, first I definitely want to go check out my jumbo cactpot. Test out my luck. I almost forgot to buy those. I think we bought them. I got my tickets Friday on the stream. It was a real close call. Oh yeah, I did spend a considerable amount of hours Saturday going through my inventory, my armory chest, digging through my my retainers. Right, I gotta go check mine too. Yeah, good luck to you as well. I always find it so nerve-wracking, yet nothing usually ever happens. It's the possibility of winning, I guess. I feel like the color scheme of it goes really well. I'm still so happy with the changes I made to my character's hair and the horns. Very cool. Yeah, alright, let's go check it out. Cactpot board. But yeah, I will pull it up in a second. Kind of show off some of the work I've done. It's obviously not done. It's not 100% wonderful. My inventory still has a lot of crafting materials in it. Especially for the firmament, because I'm still very new to that, trying to figure it all out. But it's a considerable difference. I'm proud of myself. It was a lot of hours. I could have done more, but I had other things to do, but no, it's a big difference for me. Let's see. Ooh, 95 out of 140. Not great, but it's getting better. I didn't have time to go through a lot of the crafting stuff, but I turned in a shit ton of gear. Like so many for seals. And then I'd cap out and I bought a bunch of ventures. I've never hit my seal cap before because I never turned anything in. I think one of my retainers is down to 94 out of, aren't they 175? I think. Not my minion guide, my chocobo bag. Not bad. It was full. It had gear in it. I just took that out. I'm gonna sort the rest of it out later, but the big differences, I feel like, are There's a lot of differences in my armory chest. Obviously a lot of it still needs to be gone through. This is because I keep like every crafter on my person, pretty much. This one needs to go. But yeah, it's a big difference for me. That's a lot of room. Thank you. I think rings are the only thing I'm pretty bad off on here still. I think I actually need to get jewelry for this class. I think. I don't think my item level's where it should be. That's okay. We'll go ahead and check this out. Let's see what we got. See what you want. Consolation? Bad. And let's try to hide my disappointment. Consolation? Not bad. Oh, I saw the zeros and I got excited because I remember checking when I bought my tickets to see what the thing? Oh, to see the random number I got started with a 0, and I was like, do they ever even start with zeros? And I went and checked and they do. But all of my other numbers were wrong. I think it's strange that it doesn't go both ways, like first number matches. But I understand it, I guess. At least I didn't put 2 zeros at the beginning and then have the other 2 numbers wrong, because that would have been even more sad, but that's okay. Still more MGP, I guess. What are we gonna pick this time? There's the augmented ironworks gear for the tombstones of poetics. Oh yeah, should I get my jewelry from there? Honestly, kind of forget about it. Kind of my bad. I'm trying to get my best, or I'm trying my best to get to where I should be knowledge-wise in this game. Especially after a few years. Been a long time ignoring everything. Alright, let's buy our new ticket. There were double numbers on that one. I wonder how frequent that is. 2 2 3s. We'll do a random one. As long as it's not too similar. Alright. Thick milk. A leap of faith. You know what? Should we throw one of those in just for fun? Well, either fun or anger. It's a little frustrating. I think that'll be a nice way to ease into the night. As long as the queue isn't more than a minute, because then that's just kind of a waste of time. We could be queuing for something important. When I leveled alts, I just used the tome gear to save money. Yeah, I remember. I think I actually remember you mentioning that in the chat, and it just completely left my mind. But yeah, we'll go pick that up. 50, that would be from the one in Britannia, or just any of the first 3 city-states, I guess. That wise is super good. Awesome. Definitely go pick that up, considering I don't have a lot of money. Yeah. Thank you. Depending on how many I have, I don't really know how many I've got. I think that's honestly why they escape my mind, because I used to like hardly have any, because I'd barely run any dungeons. I didn't really have much to spend. Ah. Let's see. I was gonna check my MGP anyways, so. I'm not sure what that will get us, but we can go check. Yeah, honestly, I used to hardly have any because I just ran what you needed for the main story. Which was dumb because I find running stuff really fun now. Moving on up in MGP. But yeah, I'd spend like, when I was on here Saturday, I'd spend like 15 minutes trying to find anything to, oh, that was pretty quick. To anything that was worth my seals. Mostly just a lot of ventures, which is good because the reason I have neglected ventures was because I didn't used to turn in my gear. I was really stingy with it. I knew you could, I just didn't want to. So I hardly ever had mini seals to spare. But now that I do, I have like a huge amount of ventures that I bought. But then I would spend all that time trying to figure out what I should get. And then I would turn in like 3 things and I would be at max seals again. And I'd have to repeat the process. But it was honestly really relaxing. And I'm happy that I gotta be careful because I can't see them yet. They haven't popped up. Very easy to miss. Oh gosh, I don't think I've ever done a map like this. Miss one down there. Maybe not. Good. Not sure why there'd be. Okay, anyways. The whole I might need this for other classes. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, what if, well, this class is really fun. What if when I finally get my rogue or my ninja to 70, what if I'm so sad that I don't have this very average dungeon loot weapon? It was like that too. Yeah, I'll get out of the habit someday, I imagine. If you got out of the habit, maybe there's hope for me. It honestly felt really nice to go through stuff and kind of just see items as replaceable, I guess. Oh hell yeah, this is actually going pretty well. We just need the gilded and the gold now. Where's the gilded at? That's not bad, I don't think. Yeah, hopefully that's the start of me getting out of that habit. Ooh, that was almost really bad. How do we get back up there, fellows? Alright. Yeah, I don't think I realized, I don't know, I know I must have paid attention to the voices. I don't know if I just played only a few emotes when I changed races way back when. Well, this was a much better way to go. But I don't like the voice that I have, and there's no way I'm gonna pay for a Fantasia just to change my voice. So, I'm stuck with my weird one. Nice. Oh yeah. 7 minutes to spare, not bad. No, I know not that long ago I jumped up on one of these platforms. And I was just dancing on it, and now every time I try to get on one, I've looked like an absolute fool. I couldn't get up there. And then I just eventually leave out of the game. My fix to it was leveling the everything. Yeah, I guess that would do it. I guess that's what I'm on my way to. Leveling my first healer. Move run, thank you. I've, I don't know when the outdoor maps came out. It must have been when I was taking a break at some point. Unless they just used to be less common. I don't know. I was used to the ones that were all just kind of like the wooden and metal fixtures. A little more straightforward, I feel like. Some of the jumps were a little more difficult, but a lot easier to navigate. But anyways, Ever since they've had these, I've had some rather iffy runs. Like I mentioned when I did one on here, because I don't think I've ever done any of them on stream until I think it was Friday, actually. Yeah, I had one where there was like 1 to 2 seconds left when I actually made it to the goal because I was trying so hard to get the gilded one. I don't even remember if I did, or if I just barely made it to the goal with lesser rewards. My fashion report too, which is good. I've neglected the hell out of those. To be fair, earlier on in my playing, a lot of the things I neglected because I couldn't run the things to get them yet. Didn't have the money for them. And like the one I did this week's had the Scion Adventurer boots, I think, as the E to Z 80 points for the shoes, and those are somewhere in Heaven's Word like quest rewards, so I wouldn't have been able to get those at some point anyways. It could be Jack Black. No. The reward you got just before Heaven's Word. Nice. I couldn't remember exactly where you got them. I know that's usually where you get the Scion sets. I actually lost mine and bought some from the Calamity guy, but it turned out they were just in the wrong retainer. I only checked my one with gear. Somehow they ended up in my crafting retainer. Left over, I guess. Alright, that's right, we're supposed to go. See what we can get with these. Okay. Oh, so we just loaded in here a second ago, so things aren't gonna load. Here they go. Cool. Okay, let's see what all we can afford. Oh, the jewelry is actually pretty cheap. Trying to drink a little less coffee today, so that's my first cup. Just kind of the leftovers. Okay. Earrings. The bracelets. Do I feel like I got something? No. We need 2 rings. How many would that leave us with? Where do you get one? No, I need. Okay, so that's 2. Okay. Well, the jewelry we need to first and foremost. We need that the most. Because ours was really behind. We at least got a set of gear from the main story. Or from the class quest. Sorry, I misspoke. Now whenever you do a roulette on any 50+ class, you get more of those tomestones. Yeah, I think that's another one of my issues. I neglected the roulettes for a while. Because, again, I didn't want to, or I was nervous to do content. Here we go. Nice. We'll have to get the rest of those parts soon. The jewelry I definitely needed. Mine was very, very behind. And not, I don't think it was that's good for my class either, so yay. Oh, so is that only when you do the 50, 60, 70 dungeons? Or does it just not show it here? Because in that case, yeah, that would be why I didn't hardly have any before. A lot of it was to do with me being scared to get content I hadn't done yet. Because the whole story skip deal. But at this point, I'm kind of down for anything, so. I think you get some from the leveling too, but I could be mistaken. Probably, because otherwise I would probably not have hardly any. And I've got pretty small amounts of these. Oh, we'll get there. It's nice to actually be able to afford as many ventures as I need. And get more still. Very cool. Because that's the only reason I'd kind of neglected that before. I could only buy them in like groups of 4. Trials, Alliance, and normal raids will get it too. Nice. Well, we should be able to get the gear for this class in no time. Very cool. I love how that weapon looks from the back. It's just really cool. I found it for, I don't know what it normally goes for, if it's worth that much, but I don't have a lot of money. I made a little from my retainer, probably about as much as I spent the other day. Actually, I got it for a little under 50k on the market board, which wasn't bad. At least not to me, but yeah. I guess we still have another something to do. Maybe we should do this before we run our dungeon. Use that one and the Moogle one for a long time in my astrology, and I like how they look. I love all the Moogle ones. They're really cute. Yeah, this one's cool. I was going through all the ones that were available now at 50. It was a decent price point and looked fun. Kind of went with the color scheme I've got going on. Yeah, if you're not counting... sorry. If you're not counting Bard, since I started out playing that. Oh my gosh, someone's got the sheep. I heard him. Where is he? That must have been the sheep. Where are they? And does it really make that sound when you get on it? Oh my god. I'm gonna do everything in my power to not just abandon all questing and leveling and just get that sheep. Found out it's caracal, not carackle. I thought carackle sounded really nice to say. That's okay. Oh yeah, if you're not counting Bard, since that's what I started out leveling, or the levels that any other class starts at, this is the highest I've leveled a job that wasn't my main job. On its own. Fun. Now I'm gonna have to level... Now I'm gonna have to level everything. No turning back now. Except for tanks, because they frighten me. Quite a bit. I'll get there one day. I said I'd never do healing, and here I am, so... Get there. Nice, thank you. I know that's a very small achievement, but it is exciting. Ponytail's just going. Pick up what we're actually here for. Maybe get some water. Not sure what's going on. Alright, where are we going? With my boy. Thinking is the easiest of time? Thinking is, it sounds, in theory, it sounds scary to me because, I don't know, it's like you have everyone's life in your hands but in a different way. But like I said, I used to say I'd never do healing, so. I will say though, it would be nice to be able to, or to know how to do all of the jobs. Where are we going? Oh, that's funny because it's not where it looks like it's on the mini-map. Or the big map, the mini-map it does. My mistake. Once you know the dungeons and what the healer can handle, it's cake. Knowing the dungeon is probably the harder part. Yeah, there's probably only a few dungeons that I feel like I would know the layout of well enough to tank. Besides knowing the whole job part. I am a little nervous about going into any level 50 stuff where I have all my new skills because I have not had time to really mess around with and learn about them. A lot. Ew, my night gown is clipping through my legs. I should not have picked those shoes. They don't look good. Problem for another time. Now that Furthermore has graciously agreed to discontinue his meddling in our affairs, I believe we may find our peers and colleagues more receptive to our proposals. Perhaps I shall begin with another trip to the vault, to inquire about them reconsidering my petition to grant Lady Livava an opportunity to speak with the Conclave. We all have our strengths. I'm just tired of his name. And none will deny yours is convincing seemingly sane people to do your bidding. Muconix here is a testament to that. I look forward to hearing of your progress. As for myself, there are still some questions I need answered. First being, how exactly did Furthermore come into contact with the Charlayan assassins? From Prae? Attend me. I wish to visit Foundation and learn if there have been any sightings of suspicious foreigners. A lot of questions. Oh, and I just realized my free company emblems on my robe match my new weapon. Yay! Might I suggest that Muconix do the same here at the Observatorium? Perhaps a second call on our new ally will help mine uncle recall aught he may have pretermitted in the heat of the previous moment. Yeah, I forgot his uncle tried to get him killed. It's not for swaggy of him. Oh well, yeah, they're terrible shoes. I don't remember what I picked. They're sandals. Why on earth would I pick that? Out of my glamour dresser? I didn't click those on accident, but And I did it, so hello. Welcome in, Probable Wallaby. I hope you're having a good day. We are up to not sure what right now, honestly. Don't want to leave any job quests behind, so we're getting this one done as well on Astrologian. You doing anything fun? Let me know. 7 Hells. I rue the... Sorry. I rue the day I ever see another Charlatan. Please. I've done all you asked. What more do you want from me, Blood? Or are you simply here to boast? Or mayhap you wish to know how the Charlatans came to be involved with my scheme? Ah, I thought as much. If it was so important, why didn't your Lady Lavava ask me earlier? Her head is so far in the stars, she fails to see what unfolds around her on the ground. Truth is, it was never my scheme in the first place. It was the Charlatans. They came to me not long after Professor Mace's ship was diverted to Thanalin. Yes, I said diverted. The pirates in the Strait of Merlthor? The magically manipulated storms off the Rotano? All were staged to prevent your friends from ever arriving. When they did, the Charlatans were forced to change their plans. They required help hiring local hands discreetly, something they could not do as foreigners. I agreed to lend my aid because I felt we both stood to benefit from the disappearance of Inequard and that foul chit. Cool. I really don't want to talk to him. He stinks. Doing great. Just did Leap of Faith and got all the cactuars. Nice. I actually just did that too. Not too long ago. Had a crisp like 7 minutes to spare, which is a bit unusual for me. Kind of really 50-50. Either it goes about that good where I have about 7 minutes left on average, or it goes terrible and I have like barely a few seconds left and I've only gotten like, I haven't even got the gilded or anything. I just have to run to the goal. Hope I make it in time. That's awesome. The Chief Astrologian, there's rarely a day when he isn't meeting with visitors from across the realm and beyond. Why, this past moon, he's been entertaining guests with very distinct markings on their faces. I asked Lord Forlamord whence they hailed, and he only answered the north. Okay. 2 5. I had 2:30 left. That's still pretty good. It really depends on the map. I've had some maps that make it really easy. Had some maps that just terrible. I did fall off at some point, but I was luckily in a spot on the map where there was ground not that far below me, so I could get back to where I was going pretty quick. But with some maps, that would just be, you know, nothingness, and I'd have to start all the way back at the beginning. I've been having it start up really slow. I've passed up some bronze cactuars in the beginning because they just look like little circles on the ground. And then I hear like the noise where like the game is just technically starting up, so then they kind of pop up. Very strange, but it has been very busy, so can't be too surprised. I'm starting to feel like maybe the reason I didn't have so many issues on the game before wasn't so much my computer. It might have just been on a less populated world on my old data center at the time. The lands came to him. That can only mean then that mine uncle was only a pawn in a much larger game. A game that began long before we ever became involved. Think back, Mechanics. The bandits in the Black Shroud, and those pirates you described that attacked you in Limsa Limensa. They all had strange facial markings, as did our false astrologian. It is not much, but perhaps Lady Lavava will be able to make more sense out of it all. Despite the time we have spent together, I have this feeling she has yet to be completely honest with us. She does seem a little secretive. Ah, but look at me. A beloved relative tries to have me killed, and the next day I begin doubting everyone. What a sad, sad state of affairs. Perhaps to clear my head, I should call on that fine young Countess visiting house Eleanor from her family's stead in the Eastern Highlands. Information on Forlamore's associates be relayed to Lady Lavava immediately. Would you be so kind? I seem to recall them saying they'd be questioning Highborn in the Pillars. Okay. Oh man, you know what I just remembered? 50 was the goal because I need to finally get to do Praetorium. Now that I'm at 50. Nope. Lady, were you able to learn anything of import at the observatorium? Lord Forlamore was not the one to hire the Charlayans? Lady Lavava will want to know. Lady Lavava? She was right here. Oh my goodness. What is with everybody in these quests? We must find her. I would not think any harm could come to her in the center of the Holy See. But then again, that is what we believed back at Camp Dragonhead. I shall be safe with all the temple knights. I shall search the Hoplin. Might I ask you search in the opposite direction near the last vigil? I guess. I really wish I had the ability to stream PS2 games. Really been wanting to play Midnight Club 3 recently. While I can play it, I'd like to stream it and enjoy it on here. I feel like that'd be so much fun. I am sorry. I think you have mistaken me for someone else. What? Oh man. Last time there was a bunch of people dressed like her, it was not good. Oh no. Econics, when you were speaking with Quimprine, someone approached me from behind and placed a dagger to my back. I had no choice but to be led silently away. Luckily, my assailant let down his guard when we arrived in the shadows, and I was able to deliver him a swift kick to the groin. Oh, nice. Been running ever since. Oh, Forlmord wasn't the architect of this scheme to drag you back to Charlane after all. I had my suspicions. I was a fool to believe they would simply let me leave. Do you recall when I mentioned there were people in the old world intent on hoarding our nation's knowledge? Well, it appears that my efforts to train you and Jennicord have attracted their ire. Econics, allow me to apologize. I have not been wholly frank with you with my reason about visiting. About my reason for visiting Eorzea. Truth is, I came here because of my father. My father dreamed of rekindling the Holy See's interest in Charlane astrology, believing that it would be of great benefit to the embattled people of Ishgard. He came here several moons after I was born, intending to remain for only a season. However, he never made the return journey. His dream was left unrealized, and his newborn daughter left without a father. Never once did I meet him, but every night when I looked at the stars, I know that those are the same skies he, too, gazed upon. The same skies he used as his strength and guide. It was only natural that I follow in his footsteps. In spite of the objections from my mother, who did not wish to see her only daughter lost as well. And here I am in Eorzea, almost 2 decades later, pursuing a dream my father never lived to realize. A dream that has become my own. And now someone is trying to stop me. I'll just let them try, I say. Just let them try. Lady Lavafa, a maiden of your beauty should not wander off without an escort. Monsters hide even in the shadows of the pillars. Maiden, flattery will earn you nothing, Jennicord, but I will accept nonetheless. Will accept it nonetheless. Tell me, what did the vault say to our proposal? They accepted it. We have been given official permission by the Holy See to conduct a symposium on the wonders of Charlayan astrology, with you as our guest speaker. Now come, we must hurry back to the Athenum and begin preparations. More than 15 summers to make ready for this moment, and now I have only a matter of days. I thought he was saying that's how long it'll be until we get to talk to them. I thought he was saying like, oh wow, only 15 summers to prepare. Front. Hi, God. Econics has been a most beguiling past few moons. I must say, I truly did not expect the turns my fate has taken. I suppose that speaks much to my capacity as a reader of the heavens. I'm not blind to what goes on in Foundation, so I will not claim that my life is in any way difficult. But that does not mean I do not have my share of troubles, however trivial they may be. Being anything but first in line to countship is not all whores and rainbows. Whores and rainbows. The Count only truly cares about his newly appointed heir, just like the rest of my family. They expect great things from him. From me, they expect nothing. For a long time, I tried to prove that I could be as great as my cousin. It is why I went to Charlayan. It is why I have tried to do things I had no business trying. Then, once I realized no one was looking, I simply stopped caring, my actions becoming more and more outlandish, because at the end of the day, that is what everyone expected. But then, you two walked through that door and helped me realize that maybe life is more difficult, that maybe life is more than the coffin that has been fitted for me. Maybe the fate I believed was mine, was not mine at all. And for helping me see that, Muconyx, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay. Next astrology quest will be available upon reaching level 52. Okay. Cool. We did that, I guess. I hate to say it, but I don't feel very attached to anybody in the astrology quests. That's sad. Okay. bad that I'm kind of getting the itch to see what else I could level. No. No, don't do that. Okay. Okay, that's a 54. I was wondering when I got that because I had it in Palace of the Dead. What are damage over time? Is the second version now? There's so much. Okay, now let's go back to what we were doing. Let's not get carried away. Question, I guess, now is what roulette should we do? Should we do the regular leveling one? Lights, raids? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and queue for my regular leveling roulette. Anyone is free to join if they want to, but if not, that is totally cool. Could very well be something boring again, like Copper Bell Mines the other day. Just let me know. I'll queue in just a second. Really need to run through a lot of the dungeons that unlock at level 50 because they said I haven't done a lot of them. That's so sad. I'd really want to do this. That'd be fun. I love that original dungeon so much. How hard is this one? I wonder. I'll look into it afterwards. Join if you want company. Sure, Rose, if you don't mind. You can try and do something more fun afterwards. I know sometimes these dungeons can get kind of boring. Join too, Problem Wallaby? Right. Let's see. I know these get a little boring sometimes, but maybe we'll get a fun one. I feel like I never get to do Hawk Manor on these, and that's one of my favorite dungeons. That's why I was looking at the hard version of that, and I was wondering how difficult it is. I don't know. I love that first dungeon. The regular version of it anyways. Said you couldn't join? Let me try again. Because you've already been invited. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Maybe decline that one and I can send a new one? Oh, okay. Cool. But yeah, I could try the hard version of Hawk Manor at some point. I'm not sure what the difference is. That is not what I meant to do. All right. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Oh man. I guess that's fine. I guess I mean, I still wanna, it'll give me more reason to want do another dungeon. Alright, do your things. I feel like Hawk Manor hard would be really cool. I don't know how much harder the level 50 variants of some of the earlier dungeons are. I might have used all that stuff too early. So cool, very fancy weapon there. Wow. I'm not gonna mess this one up. Not this time. Put that one on him. Queued up next. Alright. Oh, that was almost so bad. That's what I did last time. I don't know if anybody was on here when I did that, but it was super embarrassing. I just fell right off, and of course, everyone died eventually because they didn't have a healer, but yeah, it was hilarious. I was like, sorry. Is it not too crazy compared to like other level 50 things? Is that about all it is? Standing on the edge, very ballsy of me. Sheesh. I can't heal. Oh no. I can't attack it, can I? No. Alright, I got it. I got you guys, don't worry. Cue it up next. Alright, if everyone's down for it. Sounds fun. It's like one of my favorite early dungeons. I was so obsessed with it, I don't know why. Draw some cards, maybe. Recall your job. Do some damage, mayhap. Oh, sheesh. Oh, sheesh. Gotta get that rock. Make sure no one else is dying while I'm doing it. Sheesh. Sheesh. Yay. That sure was simple. Whee! All right. Probable Wallaby, are you down for Hawkman or Hard as well? Ooh, if you're not, just let me know before we queue it up. Decent amount of XP, I think. How fun. I've always wondered about it. Looks like it's on fire? Looks a little different than it did before. Ooh, that's exciting. Love that place. Alright. Let's go! Oh. Oh, that's okay. I didn't remember when they got unlocked. Can't imagine that'll be the only dungeon we do today, so. But yeah, I really wanted to try that for a long time. It looks very cool. I'm too scared to do Praetorium. I don't want to. I'm too nervous. Oh my. I'm too scared. Everyone's just too used to it at this point. I'm too scared. Ooh, it looks so cool. The like coloration has changed and everything. And go heal if it would make you feel better. Yeah, I don't know if this is how this is gonna in a cutscene like a dummy. Oh yeah, I have all my level 50 stuff. That's wonderful. Right, what's the one that I should use if I'm not sure which one I should use. Oh, we can go up the stairs first now? Oh, it's totally different. That's so cool. I just don't really know what the scale is on. I use this. There's one dungeon where I will never forget any of the mechanics or anything though. I'll never forget about the lamps. Or none of that. Mickey. Ministry, is that something I should use on another DPS or the tank maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, forgot to be using these. My bad. Another tiny key. What's happening? Just toss the cards randomly till you get comfy using them. Alright. I'm remembering a little bit more than I used to, which is not saying much, but it is saying something. You know, I think, are the gargoyle statues from here? I got some pretty cheap for my very, very first house. I had 2 of them. And I loved them dearly. And I went to get them again. And they are... Why am I not being able to heal? Well, they're very far away. Sorry, I was way too far to heal. They are like dummy expensive. I don't know if it's just like materials that like aren't very like got very commonly anymore. It's divination. Sorry, I really need to learn all my new skills. I got them like right at the end of the other day, so. Oh shit, cards. My bad. Oops. That's fine. Everyone gets a little heal. Okay, sorry. Let's see, maybe the bosses are different in this one, which I should have expected. We still got the same succubus boss with like the lamps and all of that. Just on a different scale, maybe. Ooh. Oopsie. Sorry. Crystal ball. Quite a bit different from the other one. I've never done... That sounds so dumb, but I've never done the hard version of any... Oh, yee! Goodness. Sorry. If that was loud in the microphone. Clearly in the wrong place. Ah. What got me? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's a tiny key. Ah! Sorry. Don't. That's not gonna do anything. Kill your enemies. Do damage to your friends. It'd be really cool if there was a mode where they let you like those mistakes counted. It could be on something and I just don't know, but that'd be really interesting. Three things. Hey, look at that. For a card, I went to go do it before it was even off cooldown. Lead us to the boss. Good to see he still got the same job. Oh, this is something different. Jinkies. Use that. Don't run out of things. And then maybe use that on an enemy. Yeah, draw a card, use it. Oh, yeesh. Where do I go? Oh, sorry. Oh gosh. I need to heal myself a lot. Oh, sheesh. Forgetting my buttons, I'm so sorry. It's okay, everything's fine. Your health is super low, I'm sorry. Why is it attacking me so aggressive? Yay, a fun mechanic. Sorry, I did not know anything to do there. happened? Use instant one. Can't go very fast. Go very, very fast. Blue card. Yep, you got it. Oh my gosh. Just remembered my AoE attack again. Very embarrassing, sorry. Oh my gosh, who died? When did they die? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Where are they? Where did they go? Where are they? Oh, okay. I thought someone died, and I totally missed it. I felt so awful. Hey, Jonara, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. I wanted to do the hard version of this dungeon because I hadn't before, and it used to be one of my favorite lower level dungeons. So it's a little crazy, but I haven't died yet. Okay, so does she have the same lamp type deal? I guess I'll just wait and see. I don't want to spoil anything. I suppose I'm ready. As ready as I can be. My damage time on her. Damage time. She's not doing a lot of damage. I haven't had to heal much at all. I really thought I missed a death. I was like, oh my gosh. How embarrassing. No, don't kill him. Ooh. Oh no. Sorry. Oh man. I'm gonna run out of stuff. It's alright. Probably have something to refresh it, but I don't know what it is. Probably like using that, maybe. Yeah. Oh man. That would be why it seemed so easy there in the beginning, I'm guessing. Oh man. Sorry, I am not doing the best at paying attention. Oh no. And yeah, I'm really sorry. I was having a hell of a time trying to pay attention to everything. takes too much damage while they are up. She eats one and does a massive AoE. Ah, I see that. Sorry. Lucid Dreaming, she eats the ads, and depending on the HP of the ad, she will AoE the room. Gotcha. There's a lot of healing to focus on, but I am trying my best. Been good, that damage she deals is impossible to deal with. Yeah, and then I died, so I didn't have hardly enough MP to heal stuff, so I didn't want to use it all up on attacks and then have people die. It'd be my fault, so. But now that I do understand what they do, yeah, sorry. I missed that too. I took the shortcut. I'll wipe you guys if the ads don't go down fast enough. Yeah. I'll make sure to prioritize them now. And not die in the meantime. Well, if I prioritize them, then I shouldn't have to die, so. It's so cool though. I kind of just thought it would be a version with like more damage being dealt of the first one. So it's cool to see it being different. Okay, ads for. One of those. No, don't eat him. You cannot eat him. Haha. Okay, so yeah, they didn't do as much now. Nice. Oh jeez, there's one. Oh, I should not have done that. Very sorry. Damage to her. 2 damage to her. Don't let her eat. No. Have we got past the worst of it? Was she the boss from the regular one? No! There wasn't any ads. She'll still eat them, but the lower the hit points of the ads, the better. Your tank is not interrupting the Void Fire 3, which makes it harder for the caster DPS. I did not see. I saw the lady Amandaline, whatever her name is. I saw her. Did not see anyone else. I was trying really hard to target them as soon as they popped up. Okay, found the crystal ball this time though. Alright. Third time's the charm. Jeez. Okay. Target him, put my damage over time on him, attacking him as much as I physically can, but not a ton. Really missing my little fancy dash that my dancer had. Jesus. Jesus. Nope, didn't get out of that. We did that. I think. Shit, I used on the wrong person. Oh man. Oh shit. What happened? Fuck. Move. Move. Huh. I just got all that stuff, so I don't really need that. Also possible to get Varn to interject the long AoE cast. Yeah. Maybe an idea. Yeah, I just got all my 50 skills the other night. I'm still getting used to all. Actually, was super bullied. Oh, is that where their like health drops to 1? I really thought something happened and hit him that hard. I tried to heal them immediately. This is my first healer, so I'm trying. It was fun though. Between the 2 summoners, we were taking her too much. They're too fast, yeah. I call that skill super butt clench. Stressful. I was like, oh my god, I've totally just almost let someone die. I have to heal them right now, right now. I let my DOTs drop before the last ad and had healed my pet. Oh, we got it. 3rd time was the charm, so all good. Man, a little stressful, but all good. Alright. Now what do I do? I suppose I need to get acquainted with all my skills. Actually, what I really need to do is take a super quick restroom break. I'll be back in just a second. Okay. Okay, okay. We do now. You do anything with 8 main, you get a co-healer. That is true. MSQ and Alliance raid roulette, you get a healer friend. Well, here's the thing about the MSQ one. I'm still too afraid to do our Praetorium. I just need to get over with, really, but it's quite a commitment. Oh, and trials, yeah. I find it interesting that they had the first ones be only four person. Not sure why. Maybe just to ease you into it, but you done all your roulettes? No, I've just done I've only done the regular leveling one today. To do something else. The Alliance raids ones keeps bouncing back and forth from DPS in need to healer. if I wanted to try and do my Praetorium, since I have yet to, because of the whole story skip long ago for a Realm Reborn deal. Would the best way to be, would it be to queue for the main scenario roulette, or should I just queue for it specifically? And I imagine I'd probably do that one by myself because I know how tedious it is. I need to just go ahead and get it over with. It's embarrassing that I've went this long, honestly. I didn't realize till I constantly hear people talk about it. I was like, what are they talking about? I don't remember doing that. Because I hadn't. And if I just go ahead and do it, then the embarrassment dies with that. So. MSQ will put you in one of 2 dungeons, cast room or Praetorium. They'll get you like an entire level's worth of XP. I haven't done either, so I guess that's kind of worth it either way. No, cast room has a good amount less of cutscenes, I think. At this point, are they so like sufficiently ran through, like people go through them so fast, I can't mess anything up, really? As long as I'm healing and just not being an idiot in general. How are you doing on the MSQ? I want to not burn through it all so quickly. I think I'm on 5.2. I believe. I think we picked up a few quests for it, and then I remembered I was supposed to be trying to not burn through all of it before Endwalker, so we don't run out of too much story. We'll get back to that soon. People blitz through them. Alright, may as well then. Let me know if you want to leave the party before that, because I know they're no one's favorite thing to do. But yeah, then I can at least have to not admit to how long I waited for that. I never wanted in a Realm Reborn story skip. I'm very, very into the story of games. Ideally, I would have done everything completely normally. But that's just how it went. I'm sure I'll New Game Plus it one day, but today's not that day. You ready? Oh, you actually want to go? Alright. That's what you want. Can't imagine anybody else would want to do this. I know that people just like, I feel like, is it like over exaggerated how much people don't like it? Is it just because of how long the cutscenes are? If anyone else did, let me know. But if not, I'm just gonna go up in a second then. How exciting. Alright, we are ready to go then. That was fast. Pretty instantaneous. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we get. I have watched a video a while ago of the layout of at least Praetorium, so like you said, people kind of blitz through them, so as long as I follow the crowd, I should be fine. I'm going scholars, so I'll do barriers if you want to do regen. Awesome. I think I already have that on, so I should be good. I was trying to remember when we went into Hawk Manor hard, which one Remember you were trying to explain which one you have on for different party compositions, but I didn't remember. Let's see which one we get. Yay! Can we not skip this one either? Oh, interesting. Praetorium! Just run past this first set of mobs. Yeah, I saw a lot of people kind of blaze through everything to get to where they're going. How exciting! Now I can do these and actually get the rewards for them. And those people that do their little daily runs and watch some videos with them and everything. How fun. I feel like a part of the club now. Of regular people who play the game regularly. Yay! God, I wish I'd got to play through this story normally. After like level 30. And I think I was on a preferred, I had a preferred bonus back then, so it probably was not 30 in the main story. Which just makes me so sad. Yay! Alright. I think I was one of the last people to load in here. Alright. Spront. Game do be loading a little slow, but I am, oh man, I'm trying. Computer, she's moving, she's trying. Alright, so we're doing these now. Where is everyone? They tank with very low health, but I can't heal them. Where are they? It is quite cool. Eek. A little behind. It's okay. Hey. Interesting. Crap, can't skip, sorry. Gaius. I would read these, but because they are auto-scrolling, I would probably get cut off. There's something I always meant to tell you, yet the time never seemed right. Concerns your father. What of him? Does anyone even want to hear these? Sorry about the rescue? What do you mean? Sorry, I don't know if I did something wrong. See? Oh, when I played. Okay, I thought something happened there. I guess, just. I didn't want to, like, ignore something if it didn't need to be ran through, but I imagine most things besides the bosses were just supposed to run through, so. I'll get used to it. And I'll be able to get the sweet, sweet XP boosts. It's common to see tanks sacrificing themselves there? Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Can't imagine how confusing this must be. People just like running it through the story, just expecting it to be like every other dungeon. Everybody's just zooming. People are dying. They're like, oh my god, what are they supposed to do? I wish I got to experience this all in order. It's okay. Oh yeah, it's a bit of a meme for the Sprouts doing this. Yeah. Especially with the increase in the amount of Sprouts new to the game. I gotta be so confused. I kind of figured since they were unskippable cutscenes that they'd be voiced, like very movie-esque, but I know Realm Reborn didn't have a ton of voiced cutscenes. So the game always like loading in late or something. Oh yeah, I'm like a healer. I almost forgot that for a second. Sorry. That tank is still in the cutscene. Oh, the one that was just okay. Are none of these voiced? Interesting. To the elevator. I know the reason I watched a video of like someone like sprinting through all of it. Well, not sprinting, but like how people run through it these days. I had to watch a much more updated one. But I saw there was like something that you have to interact with, that if you don't, then you can't use like the suits later on. I don't know, so I'm trying to make sure I don't mess anything up. Yeah, Terminal, I'll try to warn you. I'll try to just interact with anything like that that I see. I feel like my game's doing everything a little bit slower than everyone else's, so. Let me through. Ah. What's happening? Oh, everyone's just over here. Let's see. Terminal in the next room. Gotcha. This one? I feel like I remember it from the video. Yay! Be bowing. Hey. I really expected these to all be very voiced and movie-esque. The one key will be a cannon attack you place with your mouse. Gotcha. Thank you. I remember a little bit from once I realized that there was something that important that I hadn't done because of the whole story thing. I watched a video trying to get all the basics of it down. Kind of. But it was a while ago. I think blast or something with it. Hit somewhere. What a rite of passage this is. Ascending to a research level. I mean to do that. Aye. glamour those earrings. I like the other ones better. I got a planner that I've been trying to keep up with writing in all the time since Christmas. I got it for Christmas. I want to have the contents of my streams planned out a little better. There's just so much to do on this game. Hard to decide sometimes. Just me and my own 2 feet. Not 7 other people. Just me and my feet. No weapons either, just feet. Once you start moving, it's just more cutscene. Love the sunglasses over there. Such a vibe. So is this worth so much that when people are leveling other classes, they do it like every day? Seems fun enough. I wouldn't stream it every day. A little tedious. I could not read that as fast as they have it going. I've been having a problem of being torn between having some other games that I want to stream, but only want to stream this game, you know? Remember when you could skip these? This place took maybe 10 minutes to clear. I imagine it was pretty quick, especially with how quickly you can run through everything. But, I mean, it is good that people don't get to not miss out on the cutscenes. But you'd think there'd be different ways to do it. Like maybe a version you could... I don't know, a version you could queue for. That, like, is only accessible to people that have already completed it once, you know? Not sure if that makes sense. There might already be a way to do that, I don't know. That just gets less rewards. Could be sounding dumb, but... you keep this version, so if you... I'm glad they learned their lesson from these and did the later story dungeons much better. Yeah. Having the cutscenes afterwards is nice. A lot more relaxing too, because you just got done with the dungeon. It's very calm. I guess if they had a version that was only for those who already completed it, it probably wouldn't have very good rewards if you could run through it all in 10 minutes, and that's the only reason people are running it, is for all the rewards. So, good time to get through Netflix backlogs too. Yeah, I imagine. Noise. Sorry, I was a little behind. Whee! Yeah, if I do these like once a day, like off stream, because that would take up so much time, and I stream every day just to watch the same thing. That would definitely be a good time to watch shows and feel productive at the same time. I think it'd be fun to have a day to revisit the first MMO I got kind of attached to. I didn't get super far in it, but I've only had free games to play at the time. It was Aura Kingdom. I used to think it was really fun. Alright, okay, going to take an old man nap. Later's all. Have a good nap, Janara, and thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. We're just gonna be watching these silent cutscenes. So strange. My friends that were just starting out in the game, they've been like hearing my game on here, and if they're like hanging out, and they were like, they were saying like, I know people talk about how like much better the voice acting gets and more frequent, I guess, because not a whole lot of voice stuff going on in A Realm Reborn, except for, you know, little parts here and there. They were like, I cannot believe like the difference there is, I guess. Voice acting in this game is so good. Oh look.
It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lid down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the ultimate weapon.
The game heard me and said, here, you want a voice cutscene? Here, take it. Don't care. I realized when I was taking G poses the other day that those gloves have like a fabric part that covers like part of my thumb. Really interesting.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful.
Gee, thanks.
The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
It sounded crunchy as hell, so not a very good connection. Who knew?
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
I feel like I'd get the option there.
And do you believe in Eorzea?
Like that it's real?
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states
You think
are built
Eorzea is
on
real?
deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not?
It's strange.
Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well at Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether.
I do kind of wish that I could have,
Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, everyone. Except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's fate is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters.
these. I wish I could have these slightly darker so that they could match these horns.
Deities? What drives even men of learning?
Just on this part really is the only way it bothers me.
Grovel at their feet. The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world.
What he said,
To
I
this
guess.
end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
I get that, like,
Knowing this, but a single path is open to the impotent ruler, that of false worship. A path which leads to innovation.
imagine just standing there and being like, man, this motherfucker's not shutting up. He's just continuing to speak. It's a
Only
monologue.
man of power can rightly steer the course
As your
of
character, I mean.
civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation.
When I went aura with white horns, I couldn't use those glamour horns because they didn't match. Yeah, I get that, like, changing the whole body scales
Face me.
would probably be a lot of work, but I feel like just having
Proof of my readiness to rule.
the, at least the ones on the
It's
face,
only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to
you can tweak the
stop
color
me.
on those. Also, I wish the face paint didn't go over the face scales if you have the ones that, like, go up here. Makes a lot of face paint look really strange. I feel like my computer's running a little behind. Yes.
What foolishness could crop? It seems I underestimate.
Wee bit behind.
Eorzea, mine by right.
Yeah.
We shall see if you can finish what you have started.
Yay. That's so quick.
I had not thought to be so hard pressed.
I love how we're just fighting on an elevator.
Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler. Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste.
Very long elevator, yeah. Be a lot of floors going on here. Bum, 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 bum. How very fun. Alright. I love how they put the characters in the little cutscenes. That's cute. Everybody's characters, I mean.
Allow me then,
Thanks, Swaggy.
hero, to do that which you will not.
I look good for these cutscenes. Oh, well, yeah. I'm surprised nobody's in like one of the funny seasonal outfits, like the chicken suit or something. I brought my rabbit suit, and the whole glamour plate that you just use for your funniest outfit for Praetorium.
Bear witness to the true power of the Ultima weapon.
Looks a little impractical. Just a little. He brought out his fancy outfit too for the cutscenes, didn't he? Goodness, I'm not even there yet. Oh gosh. I'm barely even here. Trying to do what everyone else is. Not look too confused in the process. Pretty cool looking fight though, truthfully. Hi, Bomage, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day.
But the Ultima weapon is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand? Can her strength truly be so great?
Maybe.
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
La bread.
La Brea.
Ooh, meme part.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal she bears.
So, this is what empowers her.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the ultimate weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
I'm glad to finally be doing
Speak
this.
plainly, Ascian.
Getting out of the way. Part of the club.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alleg failed to scratch.
And I can quit having to mention it on
The
here.
magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals.
Me looking very
for
confusion.
no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
La Brea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Do you know the memes? I just haven't been here.
Damn you, Ascian.
The hour is at hand. Behold, but a sliver of my god's power. And from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Oop. Looks a little devastating. Forged. Start.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Sounds very believable.
Oh, Heidelin, it seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains.
Who is mightier?
Come!
I've had some expansions after this.
adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
Alright, let's go. Don't mind me. Just look a little confused. Hell yeah. I like this song. Eek. Eek. Oh jeez. Get myself hurted. Sorry. Yay! Feels very underwhelming when everyone breezes through it so fast for how big of a plot point that is.
No! No, no, no! Yeah.
I've been overly focused on this little piece of hair. I don't know why it won't stop falling down today.
Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler
Just cut it
must
off.
needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken.
Okay.
You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
And surely have some more tombstones we can get more of the gear for this. For healing, though.
Pathetic. You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man. The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition.
Is that so?
Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn.
Interesting.
Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover.
It's interesting
And not,
seeing all
but
of
the
this
return
after
of the
playing
one
through
true
Shadowbringers.
God will ensure her complete excision.
I know some stuff now.
Yet, to pave the way
We'll learn more in
for
the patches too, I'm
Master's
sure, but-
return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about, and that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive.
You.
It is past time your flame was extinguished, bringer of light.
The hyper. really just gets roasted. Burnt like the little piece of toasty bread he is. R.I.P. Hell yeah, we did level up. Yahoo! Oh cool. And we got a new recruit. I had one try to come back. They tried to re-enlist one that I let go of a long time ago. There's nothing personal, sir. You just did not look cool enough to be in my squadron. I guess it was personal. So how was it? It was pretty fun. It definitely, definitely ran through very quickly, but so fun.
Make thee a blade of light.
I just wish I got to do it all in order. But yeah, real fun. Hope I didn't make it too obvious that I had been there before. What? This is not part of the unskippable ones? Alright, that was funny. Not shitting on the Earl Reborn voice acting, but
It binds them. They are too many.
I love how everybody was just screaming at the same pitch. Everyone sounded exactly the same, just like there was 10 of them. You did good, you kept up, yay! Thanks. I was just so worried that it was going to be so obvious that, especially I was far enough on in the game with my title and everything. That was cheesy. It was cheesy. The game had to be a little cheesy at times to get to where it is now. Which is so wonderful. Yep, definitely the only one here, but that's okay. Yeah, we certainly got some tomestones in our coming our way now. We could use for some more of that healing gear. I think we mostly just got the jewelry. And glamour it all anyways. Oh. Yay! Now, Praetorium is the only one that I have to do out of those that I missed. Yay! Alright, I mean we have... Oh look, pretty good. You can go get some stuff with that. Oh, that's a fancy pose. How do you do that? Or do you get that, I guess? Almost the end of 52. ARR was all about the cheese, yeah. That's where it had to come from, but that was cute. Like Brayflock's long stop, for instance. Yeah. That one is interesting. Are there many other dungeons that have both a daytime and a nighttime version? I always liked that uniqueness about that one. Oh, you do it for cheese. Yeah. Cheese is fun sometimes. I didn't realize that this matched the weapon I got. I just put these on my sleeves again. Nice to have some back on there. Alright, I'm gonna go check out what we can get with those tomes because we just got quite a few of them, so we can have more than just the jewelry now. Trying to be as awake as I can. I messed up my sleep a little bit. Hopefully gonna go back to being good about it tonight, but I didn't go to sleep till like 4-ish. Not what I'm supposed to be doing, but it's okay. Alright. What can we get if it finally loads? I'm loving the different hair so much though. It looks enough like my character. I didn't change too much. So we got the little front pieces where it fades down from the pink into the black. A little less black parts than my other hair had, but I like how it looks. And you know, the back of your character is what you see the most. So I feel like it's the most important. I was just gonna keep that Spriggan hat on forever to cover up the part of my hair I didn't like, so glad I finally changed it and finally lurched, sort of, for me on something that I've wanted for a long time. I didn't like the more like flat ones of these. They look nice on some characters, but I never liked how they looked much on mine. The ones that are on the market board, I don't remember which ones they're called. Alright. Let's see, what can we get? We'll start with the gear, I guess. We're gonna get more, so. We're gonna get all of those. We've got the inventory space for it now, so. Glamoured very fast. Before it even pops up, maybe. Oh. Hey. Not terrible, but. Oh, busy. Where am I going? Oh, did I talk about how I, didn't realize I hadn't technically unlocked Triple Triad? I did that the other day. Actually seems kind of fun. I have some decent-ish cards that I've picked up just from them dropping and everything. I don't know if there's somewhere to see just all of your cards. Yes. Funny because I've never clicked on this, so I'm not sure how I found it, so. A lot more. There's 326? Damn. I've got this one. Fog. I think I had an extra one of him I had to sell for GP. Great ones, but I have at least two decent ones, I think. I really don't know, but it does seem fun. have been a fan of a fair amount of card games in the past. Not, well, this isn't quite exactly the same as like a trading card game, but how does it work if you go to like play with an NPC? I love when you type wave and it doesn't actually wave because my character takes so long. I enjoy it when they do have the, or don't have the crazy rules. Really know much about it, so I don't really know what the crazy rules are, but I imagine there are things you can set yourself for matches that you make or something. I don't know how it works with NPCs. Guess we'll find out, won't we? I haven't made a deck. Oh. Recommended. I don't know what that means. He's standing like that. You broken? Did I break my game? Okay, 9. What the hell is A? Whatever, I'll just put one over here where I hope he can't get to it. A is 10. Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't think I had any that have that, so. There's more, a much shorter timer than I thought there was. I don't really know how that works. Yeah, I didn't do that right. Yeah, I don't have as good of cards as I thought I had. There's a lot of very high cards. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Considering he's just hanging out here. Yeah, we're probably not gonna... You get that one, maybe. Yeah, didn't quite win that. I figured... How do you make your decks? Okay. Just want to put my better cards in there. Why would they put him in there? He is in there. Big dummy. Got fancy cards. Are there any NPCs I can play against that don't have such nice cards? Did it say anything about what he has when I clicked on him? We'll try again. I have the same cards, so virtually, if you can, do they keep the same cards? Use the same deck each time? Yes, okay, cool. You put in the same place, so this is gonna go like the same. We won't do the same thing then, I guess. We'll see if we can do something. No, why would we do that? Because he had a 1 right there. Okay, I understand. I could have put him up here and then he couldn't have put anything on the other side of that 1, so that would have at least been a little better. Not looking good. Be hard for him to find a 6 to put on the other side of that, and yeah, cool. That's just a 7. I don't think that'll do anything. I don't have anything. It's gonna beat a 9, except for on this one side of 1 card. Jeez. did nothing? Man. Alright, let's... Anyone easier to play against? You know what showed somebody over here was? I guess are the more so kind of beginner opponents that you can, NPCs I guess, that you can play against. Probably just at the Gold Saucer in the Triple Triad room. Maybe? I wonder, does it like queue you up with your skill level? Or is it all, are they all gonna be people that would kick my ass? Let's see. Open. What is that? Oh, you can see 3 of her cards. Gotcha. Can she see 3 of mine? Next, let's try with this one. I don't think we'll get that one. Sure, we'll have the succubus. Hey, not bad. The money win is a way to tell how strong they are. Yeah, I kind of thought, because I don't remember if I said it. Oh, great, that's a nice card, thanks. Saw that it had like a lot of rewards under his. I didn't see how much MGP it was, but... I see your other ones now. We gotta go first. It's got a 1 on there, we don't want to do that. Just have to hope with this one. I've kind of created a bad setup here. Yay. Okay, that's fine. Well, that's fun. Interesting. Let's see. I'm very interested in it, so I'm popping here real quick. Sorry, I love Buffy. Angel was the blueprint for emotionally unavailable man. Alright. I've got quite a love for some types of card games, so kind of reminding me of the trading card Trading card game days. Man, a leap of faith. Did we dare? The other one went so well. And which ones of these are difficult? I guess I can see how much money. Down there seems a little more elusive, maybe. It's about as much as the other one had, so. Okay. I probably do fine against his cards. We're not gonna get that one. Hope he has one that can get this one. Can't see that card. Yay. Fun. That could be addicting. I could see that. I kind of want more cards. Oh no. The majority of them drop from dungeons because I think those are the only ones that I've personally gotten myself. How many extras do I? Oh yeah, the one I just got. Wow. The card's 1,000,000 MGP. That's wild. And poor Noctis made him 200,000. Oh, are these? Ooh, are these packs? Saving for him. I don't have anything else to buy. Wow, you bought out the whole golden saucer, have you? Are these like? Oh no. There's packs? Yeesh, nobody told me that. That's so easy to justify. This is like... Ew, these is like one leap of faith. Otherworldly? I don't know what that is. Why not buy it? That's cool. Rory Boulder. Sorry, forgive me, I've gotten completely distracted. Cause like, okay, if you get a duplicate, then you can just sell it to them for MGP, right? I mean, at a loss, I'm sure. And you just get more packs. I like that. Oh, that's cool. Not bad, depending on where I can play it. There's so much in this game. that's a decent card. I probably should have all of them at least once and then just sell if I get duplicates. Watch September rolls around. The Final Fantasy 15 campaign. The collaboration. I'm like, oh, don't worry guys. I already have my 200 saved up for the car. I have no problem. It comes around, I'm like, no, I have no money. I have nothing. Just kidding. Probably. Lemon. Oh, I already got one of those. I mean, that's not bad. We'll get one more. This is taking me back to my Pokemon days, and that's scary. Oh, a different one. Wait, one more of these. That one was cool. Goblin? 1 star. Well, we're gonna collect them all. Here, one more. That's it. One of these. Love that. Cool. That's nice. I like that one. Okay. Need to close out of that and walk away very quickly. What kind are those? Oh, those are nice. Ultima horns. Like mine. Mine are fine. Oh well, addiction. It's not funny. Like, my Pokemon habit used to be really bad. It never unlocked this. Okay, one more. One more. It's okay. We have plenty of MGP. We'll go cheap. We'll even go cheap, okay? If we're gonna go cheap, it may as well be 2. Cool. See, those just didn't seem cool enough. That's not really... If anything, that'll just encourage me to be more adamant about earning MGP. During this event. Oh, and I have my next astrology quest as well. I wonder if that's a short one. Really hungry, actually. I don't know. I actually still have a Pokemon binder of all my favorites. A lot of them aren't like super expensive cards or anything, but they're very pretty and they're my favorites. Got a lot of cards in it actually. Okay, yeah, truthfully, since I am gonna be on here tomorrow, I'll probably go ahead and eat some dinner. I'll have something really cool planned out for tomorrow. Not sure what, but it'll be cool. Okay, one more, and then we'll be done. Anything that involves spending something to open something and the chance of it being something really cool that you really like. I haven't gotten by all of it. Trading card games, gacha games. Gacha indeed. They have got me. Yeah, cheap. Yeah, we gotta get into chocobo racing too. Ooh. I don't know, that's pretty cool. Ooh. Alright. I suppose I'll be... My head kind of hurts, so I should probably be getting some dinner. Now that I'm working my sleep, I should be planning when I eat a little better, so that I should be able to be on here longer. But until then, I definitely need some dinner. But I will be back here, what's today? Sunday? Monday? Tomorrow? We'll have our Tuesday break. Doesn't feel like too much for me, but I always wonder if it's too much. I don't know. Enjoy your dinner, thank you. I'm not sure what I'm gonna have yet, but I'm really hungry to the point where I'm kind of getting a headache, so you put my little socials in. And I want to have something actually planned out for kind of just been winging it because I don't really know what to do or what I want to do because there's just so many options in the game. But yeah, probably gonna go through my inventory a little bit more. Hopefully not get into Triple Triad, because I don't want to waste all my money away. Oh, hello! Where'd you go? Where'd you go? But yeah, other than that, I will be here Monday, and I hope everyone has a really nice night. I appreciate everyone hanging out, and my votes won't even pop. And yeah, I'm excited. I'll be here tomorrow. I want to start playing stuff out better. I do want to throw in some variety along with this game, as much as I love it. Maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know how people stream for so many hours. Like, I guess I'd have to be comfortable, like, eating on camera. Which I probably should have to have a better microphone for all that, but thank you for the stream. Thank you for hanging out, Bowmage. I appreciate it. Hope you have a really good rest of your day. Have a good Monday, all. It'll be a good Monday. Maybe up a lot earlier. I have plenty of stuff to do. But yeah, I will be back here tomorrow, and I hope everyone has a really nice night. Bye! Hope I don't spend all my MGP. Okay, bye! Good night, everyone.